Hi guys, EBPMAN with tablets for me, and today I want to take a look at the iDeaUSA Smart Speaker. Let's check it out. Now inside the box you'll find your speaker, you'll find a user guide, a quick start guide, power cord, audio cable, and a client satisfaction card. So now let's talk about the specs just for a couple seconds. The speaker has a 20-watt speaker. It does have a 15-watt subwoofer, and it can stream iHeartRadio, Spotify, Pandora, and AirPlay. So what this means is that the speaker itself can draw from the internet this music and play it independent from your phone. This is very different because typically when you're playing music and you connect via Bluetooth, which by the way the speaker does support Bluetooth, you're dependent on the phone to push the music to the device. So this speaker does not require the phone to play the music. The phone is the remote control to the speaker to get it playing. The other thing is that as you can see there, it does support Wi-Fi, but one of the things I want to mention is that it is a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, not the 5 gigahertz. So you'll need to make sure that you connect to the right network. You do have a line-in input, aux cable, and you could use a micro SD card as well, up to 32 gig. You can use also as a way to play music. You can pair phones via Bluetooth as well and stream via Bluetooth, even if you already have this connected to your network and are using it as a streaming device. The battery that it also has, it's a rechargeable battery that's included inside of the unit. It can play over 3 hours of music. So you can have it plugged in somewhere in your house, pick it up, take it with you outside, or anywhere where you can make sure that you still get your Wi-Fi connection and stream music or connect via Bluetooth or direct connect. So now let's take a look at the physical aspects of the speaker. Right here at the very top you're going to find all of the controls, which is pretty common for a lot of speakers. But there's something unique about this one. Notice how you see WPS. And for those of you who are familiar with networking, this is a wireless setting or command that's used on routers and on devices that are Wi-Fi enabled. And yes, this speaker is Wi-Fi capable. And we're going to talk about how that's used a little bit later. But you have multifunction buttons, each one of these for play, pause, skip, etc. here, and your power button. You'll notice that right here at the very front you have the grill itself, and this is not a small speaker. If you're comparing it to some of the ones that you see in the market, this is some of the larger speakers that you see. It's not like a small Beats Pill, but it's more like the Beats XL or the Big Jam Box. So it's a larger speaker. So you have like a metal grill in the front. On the bottom you do have these rubberized legs that will keep the speaker from moving. On the back here, and we'll flip this around, you'll see that you have a couple inputs here. You have the power port here, you have your aux in, and then you do have a micro SD card that you can put in to play music straight from. On the sides here, there aren't really any other controls, as everything's happening on the front and in the back. Alright, so this next test is going to be with a different microphone source so that you can hear what I hear through the speaker. So we're going to play a couple beats just so you can get an appreciation of the type of bass, treble, highs and mids from the speaker. So let's go try one now. I'll go ahead and raise the volume. I'll lower it. I'll tell you, it has a very, very strong bass. Alright, let's try a different one. Blast. And you can see it bouncing. Lower it. Alright, here's another one. We'll lower again. Let's try one more time. Lower it again. We'll increase it. So So now let's talk a little bit about the features that make this speaker unique in a smart speaker. As we mentioned just a couple of seconds ago, this device or this speaker can connect up to 8 speakers in your home. It can also play the same music across all 8 speakers, or you can have different songs playing in every room where you have the speaker. It does have a Wi-Fi connection to my network at home, and it can stream directly to the speaker. You use your phone as the remote control to start the music, but you can literally turn off your phone and the speaker will continue to play. And for example, if you've chosen Pandora and you have a specific channel in Pandora, what it will do is it will continue to play regardless if the phone's being present or not, but you'd have to control things from the controls here. It does also have the ability where you can choose or preset channels to make it even easier, so you can switch channels once you have something going. So the device, not only does it stream, but it also maintains the credentials of your Pandora or Spotify, whatever you're using, so that it can stream that music. Let's take a closer look at the app so you can see some of the features. So now here's the app and what you could do, and I'll explain a couple of these. So this is your favorite area, so you can choose favorite songs that you want to play, things that you've marked. My music would be anything stored on the phone, so this is going to be phone dependent, right? So you need to make sure you have that. You have, again, these services that are familiar to many of us: Pandora, TuneIn. You also have iHeartRadio and Spotify. And when you choose, I have already configured Pandora, so I'm going to choose Pandora. And these are all of my Pandora channels. All you have to do is choose your channel, and then it is going to send that channel to the speaker, and then the speaker streams the channel music. You can determine the quality of the music as well. You could have it at low bit rate, high bit rate, or like HD bit rate. It all depends on how good your network is, and you'll be able to configure that as well. Now, when you set up your phone and the speaker, the app that you download does go through a configuration process, and it's rather simple. All you have to do is turn on the radio, and there's audio prompts throughout this entire process. I'm sorry, not the radio, but the actual speaker. Once you turn it on, all you then do is press WPS, and then it looks at the Wi-Fi that your phone is connected to, and then all you have to do is rekey in your Wi-Fi password, and then it syncs that to the speaker. So really intelligent, very cool the way it can stream independent of your phone once you have everything configured. So now you were able to hear the audio quality, at least some beats that I was playing, but I've been also playing and streaming music from Pandora, and here are my overall observations. This speaker has a very, very solid bass. You do feel that bone-thumping bass coming from it, which is surprising for something this small. It does also have some very clear, I would say highs and mids. So clear that at the highest volumes, at first I thought I was hearing distortion, but I couldn't hear any distortion. I actually got closer to it. It's just, it was so crisp and clear that I said, is that distortion? And I'm like, is it really distorting at the highest levels? And it really wasn't. So very surprised and pleased on the actual audio quality is very good. The fact that it has a subwoofer and then a standard speaker for the music is also, I think, very impressive in such a small package. So all in all, this is a powerhouse of a speaker. It's not that large. If we put it here just to give you a sense, here's my hand, not much bigger than my hand, and you guys have seen me on the channel. I don't really have very large hands, and it's very compact. And if I were to put it next to a phone, so here's my G5, just to give you a sense. Here's my G5, and it's probably 2 G5s long, and from a width perspective, obviously it's going to be a little bit wider, but it is, again, very compact and easy to keep and portable, where you could put all the way or anywhere in your home as long as you can get a Wi-Fi connection. So this concludes our review of the iDeaUSA smart speaker. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.